Welcome back to another video, everybody, and I've got this little package in the post which contains a lot of receiver revolver parts. Even as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here, so let's pop this to one side. We've got some wood grips, we have some Dan Wesson revolvers, look like 715s. So we have the main bodies, 3 of them. We also have a bag of parts, and we have a bag of parts here as well. So I think those are labelled up black, and these are labelled up orange. So we have 3 revolvers here. One's chrome, one's like a black chrome, and then this is like a chrome, but it's been dipped in some kind of like mosaic pattern. So these are for a customer called Flo. Now she sent me these. We've been talking about them for a while and asked if I could help. And yeah, we do have like quite a bit of corrosion and stuff in there to deal with. But, you know, fairly simple job. We're obviously going to be wanting to clean up and keep this surface free, because we're going to be Cerakoting these. But I do need to do a bit of research on these revolvers, because I have no idea what process ASG, I can't remember the name of the manufacturer now, Wingun I think it is. I don't know what plating process they've used, so it could be chrome, it could be nickel plated. It's electroplated to some degree, which in the past, I think it was some Armourer Works revolvers, which were an absolute pain, because they started to, instead of just blasting off in a nice uniform manner, they started to peel. And once they started to peel, the blast media, obviously just that metal not contacting the surface, it just tends to bounce. So I've got a bit of research ahead of me. Obviously this one I've been given free reign on, what do you call it, design privileges. I'm trying to think of the right phrase, but I can't think of it. So this one I've been given a bit of freedom with, and she's said that I can use it to test in removing the plating. So we can pop this to one side. Now these revolvers, they're going to be done in rose gold. A lot of the smaller parts here are going to be done in black, so we'll use graphite black for these. And then this one was like all rubbed off, but I presume that's the orange bag. So there's a lot of parts in here, front sights, internal parts that she wants done in orange. We have to carefully look at these and strip them apart. Obviously I don't want to be, you know, coating the valves and stuff, but they are quite corroded, so we're going to need to do some restorative work on those. But the reason that she wants them orange is that she can see, in fact that one we can see is the threads in at an off pitch. So I'll need to relay that back to her. But the reason she wants some orange is so that she can see if there's any breakages and stuff quite clearly. So these would be pretty straightforward. We're obviously going to want to try and minimise how much blast media gets inside them. And then the rest of them are just like internal parts. These revolvers have obviously been used, you know, which is nice to see. They've not been wall hangers. And I know what you're going to say. I think you've got a lot of projects going on at the moment, and yes I have, so I'm going to be juggling them just as and when I can get to them. But what that means is there's content always going out. So we'll obviously strip these. I did ask her if she would like anything. Obviously we'll get rid of all the 6mm BB made in Taiwan bullshit, that can all disappear. It's obviously got 357 Magnum on the barrel. So I did ask her if she wanted anything engraving on this as well, so we can strip it and then we can engrave it. And these are going to look pretty damn cool. The only thing I don't have are the cylinders, but I think she plans to have the Clarence Lie cylinders input at some point, as well as triggers. So we'll focus on the bodies, and once I've done a bit of testing and perhaps blasted these off and coloured them, we'll come back and we'll see how we got on. So thanks for tuning into this video. If you do like revolvers, stay tuned for part 2 when I've made some progress on these revolvers, and I'll see you in the next one.